Hi, you guys. Good morning. This is Shannon with For Humanities, and we're here on this Wednesday, which is, of course, Wellness Wednesday, Women in Alignment Wednesday. So, we're not going to be long. We probably got about 15 minutes, and I'm going to spend that time with you. So, for those of you guys who know, I'm Shannon with For Humanities and Survive and Thrive and My Bright Idea. But we're talking to you today just from wellness and caring for yourself and taking time to do that. So of course we got our little music in the background, but of course knowing exactly how high it is so that it's not drowning my me out like Natasha told me yesterday. So I'm just gonna try to listen to see if I could hear anything or I could hear it. So we got folks. Good morning. We got Hi Cat. We got she say I'm looking cute. Thank you. And then we got Natasha. Happy Hump Day. Thank you. So I'm just gonna listen real quick. Okay, sounds pretty good. It's not too loud. Not too loud. But thank you. Hello, you guys. Hey, hi, Kat. So we're talking about Wellness Wednesday, but we're gonna, also just talk about things that you do to show and to care for yourself. So if those are some things that you like to share, go ahead and put them in the box in the chat about things that you do that are self-care things that does just take you to a place where you feel a little definitely better about yourself, or you feel that you're rejuvenating yourself. Because again, we all, handle and dealing with a lot of things throughout the day. And throughout the week and the year, the past 2 years has been definitely an ordeal for all of us. So, what do you do for self care? How do you care for yourself? Because it's Wellness Wednesday, and together, we do better. So, the thing that I would share is I was just in a meeting, and it was, things that you do to care for yourself. And sometimes, uh, she said, I can't say without you blocking me. Yeah, yeah, exactly. We're gonna put you in the thingy. So anyway, well, we don't want to hear your thingy. But what do you do besides anything crazy? What do you do to care for yourself? What do you do to times when you're like, feeling like you're just like burnt out and you just need some time to rejuvenate? Now, for me, really, believe it or not, creating, designing, painting, something that I can see um, instant, a turnaround, something that I can, put my hands on it or do it, and then bam, there it goes. It turns into something. It creates organizing things and having things just orderly and, all lined up. That is actually to me some self care, because anytime you can change your environment or your area changes, it definitely soothes your mental state, and it soothes your psyche. It just makes you really calm and relaxed, where you don't have to necessarily do anything. Going out is a great thing too. Going out and enjoying people or environments or new things that you haven't seen before is also great. Those are some things that you can do, but you want to think about self-care. What can you do to definitely support yourself, so that you feel better? Because as you're waiting and you're dealing with a lot of different things throughout the day, those things will take its toll on you and you may not necessarily know it. So you want to be able to assess your self care. And those could be things that, do you think about, if you're not doing something on this regular routine that you have done before, is if it's something outside of the ordinary that you've stopped doing. Are there things that you really used to like it? You really used to like them, but you don't really care to do them anymore. Things like that. If you have sort of removed yourself from environments, then you, well, I'll go play video games. Okay, High Cat says she played video games. And yes, if you like video games or if you do them with like groups of people, that's always a good thing because you have the engagement, interaction with the person, somebody to kind of bounce stuff back and forth. Or if you're playing, you can get reactions. Because again, it's a give and take. It's like there is a back and forth, reciprocating on things like that. It's like you're doing something, even if it's just painting something, you still get something back from it. You see that instant gratification. You see that instant visual, of things that you can get as well. So those are things that are part of self-care and wellness that also supports you. Now, of course, this year is wellness, healthcare wellness, for Survive and Thrive, but we want to look at ways on how we can support ourselves, how we can take time for ourselves to be able to deal with some of the burdens and some of the stressors and the traumas that we may be dealing with every day. So some of those things can kind of roll into finding community connections. And this is, part of a strength-based approach and strengthening families is finding a community connection, finding somewhere that you can support or you can participate in a community environment, looking outside of your normal scope, as opposed to just being closer to home or something to that degree. Finding something out there in your community that will support you so that you can have that sense of attachment, connection, and community. Because those are things that are very important, is being able to connect with your community or connect with individuals who are just as happy, or maybe you have some challenges as well, but you coming together to find a better place and a better route for that. So with all of that, we got 6 minutes. We're going to go ahead and chime off of here. Thank all of you guys for being here. And of course, my schedule is a little not in the norm for the rest of this week or so, but you guys will see me. Thank you guys for popping in. And again, this is Wellness Wednesday, Women in Alignment Wednesday, but we want to definitely take some time for ourselves. I want to take some time for myself, as well. But, as we know, we will continue to move forward, maybe at a slower pace, but we will be moving forward. So thank all of you guys for being here. You guys have a wonderful morning, and I'll see you guys again later. Until the next time.